Imagine a farm hidden 33 meters beneath the bustling streets of London, producing fresh salads in a place that hasn't seen sunlight in over 70 years. This isn't science fiction. It's the future of food, and it's happening right now. What if I told you the answer to feeding our megacities lies, not in vast green fields, but in abandoned tunnels and forgotten warehouses? Welcome to the Fields of Innovation YouTube channel. Smart farming starts here. Discover the future of agriculture, where we share information about technology applied in agriculture. Today, we re-journeying into the heart of one of the world's most dynamic cities to explore the high-tech revolution of vertical farming. London has become a critical testbed for this groundbreaking approach to food production, and we're going to find out why. The city faces a perfect storm of challenges: an ever-growing population, extremely limited agricultural land, and a strong consumer push for sustainable, locally sourced produce. Relying on food imported across long distances is becoming less viable, creating risks in the supply chain and a significant carbon footprint. Furthermore, London's notoriously cloudy and cool climate isn't exactly ideal for year-round conventional farming. This is where vertical farms shine. By moving agriculture indoors into fully controlled environments, they bypass climate constraints entirely. This allows for the production of fresh, pesticide-free vegetables right in the heart of the city, often delivered to consumers mere hours after being harvested. London's unique combination of population density, land scarcity, and ambitious sustainability goals makes it the perfect incubator for vertical farming, a logical and necessary evolution in urban agriculture. So, how do these futuristic farms actually work? At their core, vertical farms are a sophisticated fusion of biology, engineering, and digital technology, designed to achieve a level of efficiency and stability that is simply impossible in traditional agriculture. Instead of soil, most utilize advanced soil-free systems like hydroponics, where plant roots are submerged in a nutrient-rich water solution, aeroponics, which mists the roots with nutrients, or aquaponics, a symbiotic system combining fish and plants. These methods deliver nutrients directly to the plants, resulting in faster growth and dramatically reduced water consumption. A key feature is the closed-loop nutrient delivery system. Water isn't used once and discarded. It's continuously recycled, recaptured, and reused, meaning virtually nothing is wasted. This boosts water efficiency by up to 95% compared to conventional irrigation. The vertical aspect comes from multi-layer growing racks, where plants are stacked in layers from floor to ceiling. This simple, yet ingenious design multiplies the yield per square meter exponentially, allowing a small warehouse to match the output of a multi-acre field. Lighting is another critical component. Advanced LED systems are tuned to specific light spectrums that simulate optimal sunlight, tailored to the needs of each plant species. By adjusting the wavelength, farmers can accelerate growth, enhance nutritional value, and even intensify flavor. All of this takes place within climate chambers that precisely control humidity, carbon dioxide levels, and temperature 24/7. These perfect growing conditions are maintained year-round, completely unaffected by weather, seasons, or outdoor pollutants. This isn't just a theoretical concept. London's vertical farms are thriving commercial operations. Let's go inside some of the city's largest and most innovative examples. One of the most famous is Growing Underground, which operates in a former World War II bomb shelter deep beneath Clapham. They've repurposed this forgotten subterranean space into a highly controlled agricultural environment, turning unused urban infrastructure into a productive farm. These deep tunnels maintain a consistent, cool temperature year-round, which significantly reduces the energy needed for climate control. These farms often specialize in high-density microgreen and salad leaf production. Crops like basil, parsley, and rocket grow quickly, require minimal space, and command a high market price, making them perfectly suited for vertical systems. Thanks to 24/7 controlled cycles of light and nutrients, plants grow continuously, with no downtime for night or bad weather. This leads to daily harvests with remarkably consistent quality. For retailers and restaurants that depend on a reliable supply of fresh produce, this uniformity is a game changer, ensuring every batch looks and tastes exactly the same. London's vertical farms are living proof that this is a viable, operational reality today. The secret to this incredible productivity and consistency lies in the integration of artificial intelligence, sensors, and automation. These digital technologies are transforming vertical farms into intelligent, self-regulating ecosystems. AI algorithms continuously monitor plant growth patterns and analyze data from sensors to determine precise nutrient needs, preventing deficiencies before they can even start and maximizing yield. Networks of cameras combined with computer vision act as vigilant guardians, detecting the earliest signs of disease, subtle changes in leaf color, or growth irregularities with an accuracy that surpasses the human eye. Automation is also revolutionizing the labor-intensive aspects of farming. Robotics are being deployed for seeding, harvesting, and even packaging. which drastically reduces labor costs, historically one of the biggest economic hurdles for urban farming. Beyond the plants themselves, predictive algorithms optimize the farm's overall energy use. By analyzing plant growth cycles, the AI can adjust lighting and temperature in real time to minimize electricity consumption without compromising on yield. This digital oversight allows for remote farm management, where operators can monitor and control the entire facility from a tablet or smartphone, anywhere in the world. The sustainability advantages of this model, compared to traditional farming, are profound. The most cited benefit is the staggering 95% reduction in water usage, made possible by closed-loop recycling systems. This makes vertical farming an ideal solution for water-scarce regions. Because the farms are sealed indoor environments, pests and diseases cannot get in, which completely eliminates the need for pesticides, herbicides, or other chemical treatments. This results in cleaner, healthier produce for the consumer. Furthermore, by growing food hyperlocally, vertical farms drastically reduce food miles. Produce is grown right next to the consumer, not shipped thousands of miles in refrigerated trucks, which slashes transport-related carbon emissions and reduces our reliance on fossil fuels. This localized model also leads to lower food waste. Traditional supply chains often see significant spoilage during long-distance transit. With vertical farms, precise harvest scheduling and immediate delivery ensure that produce reaches the table at its peak freshness. Perhaps most cleverly, these farms give new life to abandoned urban spaces. Rooftops, old warehouses, underground tunnels, and basements are repurposed into productive, green assets for the city. However, it's important to present a balanced view. The journey for vertical farming is not without its challenges, primarily centered on energy costs and overall economic viability. The powerful LED lighting and sophisticated climate control systems that make these farms possible also demand a significant amount of electricity. In climates that require heating or cooling, this can lead to very high operational expenses, making it difficult to compete on price. The initial investment required to build a vertical farm is also substantial, as the technology, automation, and infrastructure are expensive to install. For vertical farms to be truly sustainable in the long term, they must be powered by renewable energy. Integrating solar, wind, or other green energy sources is critical to offsetting their high electricity demand and achieving a genuinely low-carbon footprint. Another major hurdle is competition. Vegetables imported from countries with lower labor and energy costs can often be sold for a fraction of the price of locally grown indoor produce. The industry has seen its share of both failures and successes. Some startups have collapsed under the weight of high energy costs, while others have thrived by optimizing their business models, focusing on high-value niche crops and securing partnerships with premium retailers. Despite these obstacles, the future looks incredibly bright, with emerging breakthroughs poised to transform the industry. The integration of on-site solar energy generation with battery storage is becoming more common, a development that will dramatically reduce operational costs and enhance sustainability. Next-generation LEDs are being developed that are far more energy efficient, promising to slash one of the biggest expenses for vertical farms. We're also seeing advancements in automated pollination and the creation of micro-farming robots specifically designed for small, dense indoor spaces, which will further reduce the need for manual labor. On the biological front, scientists are using gene editing techniques to develop crop varieties specifically optimized for indoor environments. Imagine plants designed to thrive under specific LED light spectrums or with growth habits that are perfectly suited for stacked racks. These innovations could boost yields even further. Looking ahead, we may see the rise of neighborhood food hubs, where small, decentralized vertical farms are located directly within residential communities, supplying residents with produce that is harvested just moments before it's eaten. So, what is the global impact of this technology? Could vertical farms realistically feed our growing megacities as the global population heads towards 10 billion and urban areas continue to expand? Arable farmland is shrinking. Vertical farms offer a powerful alternative to produce food without needing more land. The model being pioneered in London is already being replicated in other major cities, like New York, Toronto, and Sydney, which all face similar challenges of climate limitations, land scarcity, and strong sustainability mandates. These farms also build urban resilience. In the face of global shocks like pandemics, shipping crises, or extreme weather events that disrupt traditional supply chains, local vertical farms can maintain a stable and predictable food supply. While vertical farming will not replace traditional agriculture entirely, will still need vast fields for grains, staples, and livestock. It will become an essential and complementary component of our global food system, especially for providing fresh greens, herbs, and produce to urban populations. In conclusion, London's pioneering projects serve as a global blueprint, demonstrating what is possible when technology, sustainability, and food security intersect. Vertical farming isn't a distant, futuristic dream. It is already shaping the food landscape of our cities today. While it won't replace all traditional agriculture, it will work in concert with it, creating a more resilient, efficient, and sustainable food system for the future. The next time you see a fresh, locally grown salad in a London shop, remember it may have been harvested from a farm of the future, hidden just beneath your feet. Thank you for joining us on Fields of Innovation. If you found this journey into the world of urban agriculture inspiring, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on the technologies transforming our world. We'll see you in the next one.